Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another morning live. Isn't it lovely that we can be consistent? Good morning, why hey, bang your hair. It's so good to see the family in straight away. I always have a good morning. Good morning, Viziette. Lovely to see you. It's so lovely to have all the family. Rita's in this morning. This morning, I'm seeing new people coming in on Insta, and I can see our people: Alison, Joanna, Francesca, everybody in the house. It's so nice. Oh, Lester's in the house. Wow, it's amazing to see some new faces all about the place. Oh, we've got Anna here, Anna Marie Childs. It's so good to see you. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Karen. Hey, this is a good morning. Everybody's here. So listen, it's so nice to see you so more early, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. That's what we're here for. We're here because we want to strive and thrive and do well. And good morning, Emma. Hey, yes, did I say good morning, Emma? I can't remember. Everyone's saying good morning. It's a bit of a rush this morning. Hey. It's amazing. So, good morning. If you've never seen me before, my name is JB Rose. I'm a singer, I'm a vegan, and I'm a mum. And here on this channel, it's a lifestyle channel, so we look at the whole. So I do recipes, I do tips, and also we do these affirmations. What are these affirmations? Every morning in the week, 6 o'clock, as you all know, or you can be on the replay, so welcome if you've come later on in the day. We come together and we are here to welcome in what we deserve. We are here to just spend some me time. We are here to pour into ourselves. We are here because we realize and we know that we are worthy. And what we're doing is, while everybody else is asleep or while everybody else is doing other things, we are taking some time for ourselves so that we can realize what we deserve in this world, which is abundance. Whatever it is that you want for yourself, we are manifesting it in here right now together. Yeah, because anyone who's ever achieved anything great or any success, they take the time when nobody's looking and they work on themselves. So welcome. It's so good to see you all here. It's amazing. So before I carry on, don't forget to like and subscribe and share and tell people about our lovely family. Our family is growing. Our family is consistent. Our cat family, we are motivated. We are ambitious for ourselves and for each other. That's why we turn up every morning, for ourselves and for each other. It's amazing. Just to let you all know, remember, at some point these lives will probably not be every morning, they'll be probably weekly. However, I will be creating a private group just for us, where not only will you be getting direct contact with me, because we'll be contacting maybe on WhatsApp or something, but also there'll be some fresh affirmation music every day, new music, where we will be literally listening to different affirmation music to welcome in what we deserve. Is it money? Is it peace? Is it a relationship? We'll be doing that daily in a private group. But that's not now. I'm just putting it in your mind. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. So why are we here? We are here to transform. We are here to forgive the past. We are here to thrive. We are releasing pain. We are releasing suffering. And we are releasing anything that is holding us back. We are changing from the inside out. We are recognizing our inner power. This, guys, is our morning upliftment. Welcome. We are taking time for ourselves, and it's so exciting that this group is dedicated to themselves. And as I said, we're all dedicated to each other, because I get so much from being here with you, and I know you do too. If you get stuff out of this group, just say me too. I get a lot out of being part of this group. I am. Just say I am if you really are on board and you enjoy being part of this group, and that it does it does what it says on the tin. All right, so what do we do in the morning? If you've never seen me before, we always do a warm-up. As I said, we're holistic, and it's all about activity. We want to achieve things. We want to welcome in success. We want to change our mindsets. So we don't do that by being stagnant. So let's do some breathing. So take some nice deep breaths in through the nose, and then sigh. Thank you, Emma. Emma says, I am. Take a nice deep breath in, and then just sigh. Good. Take a deep breath in. And then just sigh. And take one more deep breath in through the nose, right into the tummy. And then just sigh. Lovely. Now we're going to take a deep breath in for the count of 3. We're going to hold for the count of 7. And then we're going to breathe out on a shh. Okay, so here we go. Take a deep breath in, 2, 3, and hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in 2, 3, and hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. Breathe in 2, 3, and hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lovely. Now we're just going to physically warm up. So let's roll our shoulders back, guys. Let's just get that body warmed up. I don't know where you are, if you're in bed or, sitting out somewhere else, away from everybody else. Yeah, so let's roll the shoulders back and let's roll them forwards and then back. And then let's do our neck. Let's just roll out. Just drop it. We're just doing a half circle. You can do half this way. And then you're going to do half that way, and then you're going to do half this way, and then you're going to do half that way. Good. And then we're going to do left, middle, right, middle, left, middle, right. Then we're going to go back, middle, down, middle, back, middle, down. You're going to take your hand and you're just going to make sure that you can feel the neck stretch there. Don't pull it. You're just going to use your hand and pull it down. And you're just going to bring it down like that. Lovely. Good. Okay. Oh, no, we haven't finished yet. Then we're going to do this. I thought I didn't feel stretched. And then we're going to go to the side. And you're going to the other side. Good. You're going to shake up. You're going to shake to the side. Shake those bingo wings. Then we're going to make this chicken wings, funky chicken this way and funky chicken that way. And we should be nice and warmed up. Okay, so over the past few days, this week we're focusing on peace and why peace is important for our growth, our mental health. And it's a word that people just kind of bandy about. Oh, just be at peace, just be at peace. And it's kind of a thing where, you're being made to do it. And how do you become peaceful and just make yourself? It's a bit like when we meditate and people just say, oh, just breathe. And then you start breathing and then things start coming into your mind. And then, of course, you give yourself a hard time. And when you're meditating, and if you do get ideas and thoughts coming into your head, just recognize it and just get rid of it. But you need to know, why we do things, what's behind it, because then, it'll make sense to you. So what we've been talking about this week is peace is our natural state of Peace is a natural state of man's being. Establishing and maintaining it in all situations is the principal key to success in life. Yeah. The journey to peace includes listening to yourself. Do not criticize yourself. Meditate and reflect. Be good to others and forgive. And that's what we've been talking about this week. We've kind of gone into depth about peace and what peace does to you. Peace calms your mind, helps you to see clearer, gives us focus, makes you commit to the road ahead. You trust that all obstacles are worthy and challenges rather than intimidating you or threatening you. So when the challenges come, you realize that you are worthy and that it's not a threat to you, that everything that happens to you is a gift. And inner peace is the pathway towards happiness. That's what we've been talking about. And basically we've been kind of going around it and looking behind it and all sorts of stuff. And then yesterday I was asking people about, what are the sorts of challenges that come along in life that makes it difficult for us to stay in peace. And one lovely young lady shared anxiety. And so I spent a lot of time yesterday morning thinking about anxiety, did a bit of focusing on it. And again, what I came up with for anxiety is practicing forgiveness. Practicing forgiveness of yourself is really, really important. And because we're so hard, we talked about criticizing ourselves. We criticize ourselves all the time, not right enough, not this enough. And you need to forgive yourself and realize that nothing that you do is wrong, that it's a journey. And it's a mindset and perception. It's how you perceive it. And sometimes when you just move out of that situation or change your dynamic, you have a different perspective. And then what I read about is making time for yourself. So when you're feeling anxiety, go and make some time for yourself. Have a bath, go for a walk, go and be at one with nature. And I thought this was interesting, which I've been doing for a few years now, which is keep a journal. Yeah, just write stuff. Write down what you feel. Write down what you want. Whatever's in your mind. So I encourage you guys as well to keep a journal. It's really interesting when you keep a journal over many years, and then when you look back, you look at what states of mind you have had over the years. It's really good. And then focus on activity that you love. Get creative. So when you're feeling anxiety, get creative. We're all creative. People always think that creativity is people who sing or dance or draw or something like that. And creativity is everything. The computer was created because of someone's creativity. The chair you're sitting on, the knives and the forks that you eat with was made because of creativity. The engine of a car, the aeroplane that we fly in, everything is based on creativity. So get creative in whatever field that you are interested in, and then just focus on it and enjoy it. And be in the now, because remember, the reason why we often get anxious, anxiety, or fearful is because we're living in the past. We keep having these reoccurring memories of stuff that happened to us in the past. And remember, our mind, energy goes where our mind is. So if your mind is in the past recreating and something that's happened before, then you're just keeping something alive that is no longer serving you. And that's what we talk about every week. We don't want to keep recreating something that happened in the past that wasn't serving you. We need to let go. You learn the messages from that, whatever the challenge was, and then drop it, accept it, and then be in the now when you're being creative, when you're spending time with yourself, where you're focusing on yourself. That's what you want to try and do every single day, and just be aware. We've been doing exercises, if you're new, where choose a number. Maybe we'll do this exercise again. So think of a number right now, guys. Whatever it is, I've always comes to me is 10. And then from between now and the next 5 or 6 hours, 12 o'clock, look for that number. Everywhere, as you go to work, as you get on the bus, just keep looking for that number. What that does is keep you in the now, rather than going in the past, regurgitating stuff that happened, or focusing on something that you can't change. Yeah. All right. So that was just me, because I was inspired by you. And don't forget as well to breathe. So whenever you're feeling anxiety, we've been doing this exercise where you take 2 deep breaths in through the nose and then sigh. You take 2 deep breaths in through the nose, fill up your tummy and sigh. Every time. It really works. I've had a few situations this week where I've needed to use that because the anxiety was welling up inside of me. And it really, really works. Give that a try, guys. And so finally, before we go off and do our affirmations, and I know if people are new, don't know what the format is that, of course, I share with you my morning readings. I respond to what you've been saying to me sometimes online. Sometimes I have conversations with you offline as well, and then I try and speak to it the next day. So that's what I've been doing this morning so far. And then yesterday and this week, we've just been looking at a truism that I was given years ago when I was dealing with worry and anxiety. In fact, That's my thing, actually, worry and anxiety. I'm one of those people that I'm always smiley on the outside, but inside, I often have all this turmoil. And that's why I started doing these affirmations for myself and now sharing it with you. And when I was visiting one of my counselors, this is what I was given to do, which I want to share with you. Again, sometimes good, guys, if you had if you have pen and paper, it's great. Oh, Anna's saying love this advice. Lovely, Anna. I'm hoping it's really helpful. So when I was experiencing anxiety, this is in 2010, this happened. And I think, yeah, I was just had a young baby at the time. So my counselor said, envisage the situation, whatever it is, that brings my anxiety and my worry. And then when you think about it, then think about what is my reaction. So I envisaged that thing that made me anxious, worried, or angry. And then what was my action? And then I would say, oh, well, I would be worried. I would be scared. I would be feeling very sense of doom and gloom. And then I say to myself, I have violated the laws of peace and being at one with the situation. So I tell myself, come on now, I've distorted the situation, and I am sorry. So I say sorry to myself for allowing this person, because that's what it was. It was a person. Something that could be a situation, to change me and change who I really am. And then you create this truism, which we've been saying all week. And this is, peace is my nature. In this and in all situations, I am at peace. This is not against me, and therefore I choose not to engage in this. So that's the whole thing. So I envisage a situation that makes me feel unhinged or off center. I envisage my reaction. I apologize and say sorry to myself for changing my true nature. Then I say, peace is my nature. In this and in all situations, I am at peace. This is not against me, and therefore I choose not to engage. And then the final part, which I haven't given you before, then I just focus on my blessing. What do I want to bless myself with? And at the time, which is still the same actually, it was I focused on actually completing an album that I was making at the time, and I'm still making actually. And I just, instead of focusing on that situation, I focused on my album. I'm going to have a lovely album. The album is here. It's great. So you have to imagine that it's actually happening, whatever the thing is that you want. Okay, so we're going to still continue with this. So we always end, we've been this week, we're going, peace is my nature. So guys, I hope this is really helpful. I want you just to say to yourself, peace is my nature. Do this exercise. Think of a situation that makes you off center. Think of how it makes you feel. Then forgive yourself and forgive the other person or the other thing. Then say, peace is my nature. In this and in all situations, I am at peace. This is not against me, and therefore I choose not to engage with this. And then bless yourself by thinking about the thing that you love or want to do the most. And at that time, and still is, my album. And imagine what it's going to be like when the album comes out and everything like that. All right, so now we're going to do our affirmations. You're going to sit, listen. If you know the words by now, then sing along in your mind. When I'm gone, I'm going to just slip away, and you're going to sit and have some me time all by yourself, listening to your breath, listening to you breathing in and out. If things come into your mind, just look at it and send it away. Don't forget to subscribe, share, let people know. Remember, if you comment, especially afterwards, by saying peace is my nature or anything, then the algorithms will tell everybody about our group, and we will grow. So please comment now and comment after. I would appreciate it. Bless you. See you tomorrow morning.